All right, we're live. Hopefully, some people will show up. Probably not, though, knowing my luck. But hopefully, someone will show. But welcome to the worst podcast ever. I'm your host, Andrew/Jessica, and this week I have nothing to talk about because I got nothing, like absolutely, positively nothing to talk about. First, um, like it is literally a first for me. I have nothing to talk about. You want to talk about the weather? We'll talk about the weather. You want to talk about how bad stuff is? We'll talk about how bad stuff is. Hey, Alter, what's up? What is up? I have no idea what to talk about tonight. Like, none. And right now, my computer's trying its damnedest to get an update going. I can't get my battery saver mode to go on because it just won't connect for me, which is fine. But yeah, I'm having a good day so far. And I have no idea what to talk about. None. And it is driving me nuts. I spent all day just relaxing. We got a couple of kittens, so yay. Oh, Godfather. I remember that. There's a guy that used to volunteer at the fire company across from me. He was a huge Godfather nut. Like the only thing I remember that is Brando's line about making an offer you can't refuse. That's all I remember. Yeah, I've been seeing commercials for that reality show for Stallone. Let him have it. The guy's a washed-up actor. I never liked him personally. There are only like 2 movies that I will tolerate him in, and I mean standalone movies where it's he is the only character that you're going to see. Demolition Man and Rocky 4. I'm not even a huge fan of the Rocky movies, but yeah, I'm just there are some movies that he has done that I'm just not a huge fan of, and I like Escape Plan, but let's be fair, I'm watching Escape Plan for Schwarzenegger. I'm not watching it for Stallone. I did not watch The Expendables, so I can tolerate the guy, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch this crap. If I can put it like that. He's doing Cliffhanger 2. Yeah, because Cliffhanger 1 wasn't bad enough. So we need a sequel years after, huh? Well, to be fair, look how many Rocky movies he did. There was Rocky, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, and then there was Rocky Balboa, which was technically number 6. Then there was Creed and Creed 2. I think he was in the third one too. So I'm just not a Stallone fan. Let him have his own reality show. Like I said, the guy's a washed-up has-been anyway. Yeah, I don't watch his crap, so that should tell you my thoughts. I should tell you my thoughts on the man. I don't watch his crap, so. Yeah, they're going to be seeing a lot more of those, unfortunately, because a lot of those properties have fallen into the public domain, so we're going to be getting a lot more of those. So you're going to get that's why we got the Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, Sleeping Beauty's Massacre. It's because the IP is in the public domain now. It can't be held by one particular company. So we're going to be getting a lot of those, unfortunately. But hey, it's nothing we can do. Actually, it's more of the public domain effect because it's in the public domain now. No, there's a lot of things that still aren't in the public domain, thanks to Disney putting a massive stranglehold on copyright laws, where if they release something with the IP after X amount of years, they can keep the IP under their name because that's basically their way of renewing it. That's why The Lion King isn't public domain, because Disney did The Lion King. Then they did The Lion King 1.5. The Lion King 2. I kind of remember that, or I think that was the 1.5. You had the Pride Land thing, because that was them just rebooting the IP so they could hold on to it. There are a lot of things that aren't in the public domain. It's just a matter of how long until it gets there, but there's always going to be there. I don't remember the mean one. So you might be. I think Hamlet is, but to be fair, Hamlet was created by William Shakespeare, and Shakespeare existed long before copyright. Basically, it would have been just left to his descendants. I don't even know if he had children, as to what they want to do with the rights to it. And a majority of the time, especially back then, it was basically, I have no idea what to do with this. It was something that was created. It was a play. He has the, it's like he created it. So it's looked at as his work, but everybody can use it because back then there was no such thing as public domain. There was no such thing as copyright. You were just a creator of it. That doesn't mean that somebody could have just said, "Oh, I'm going to take this idea that you had and improve upon it, or do this, this, and this to it because I just feel like doing it." See, that stuff happened back then, unfortunately, but it happened. But yeah, Hamlet's public domain. Yeah, so like I said, I don't remember it, so you must be the only one that remembers it. Yeah, and that's why we're going to get more of those, because Winnie the Pooh's in the public domain. So you're going to have that. Unfortunately, it's sadly the nature of the beast. You're going to get programs and shows that just won't work for how they're going to do things, and you have no choice but to deal with it, because that's what's going to happen. Because unfortunately,